Hi guys, welcome back to my channel where I teach you C-pop and K-pop dances. Today I'll be teaching Su Ruiqi's Compass. This video is part 1, which is the explanation and slow counts, so if you need to follow along with slow music, I have part 2 linked below. As usual, on my right arm and my right leg, I have ribbons wrapped around it just to make this dance easier to learn. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more dance tutorials, dance covers, vlogs, and other content. So let's get started. So right before the first 8 count, you're going to drop your arms down. At the same time, you're going to look up. Then bring your hands up and cross them and look forward. And that's on 7 and 8. So from here, you're going to drop your hands, and the basic step is going to be tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. So basically you're going to tap your foot and then turn your heel out, and then tap and point your heel out, tap and then point your heel out. That's on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to repeat that move later. So at the same time, after your hands cross, you're going to drop, and you're also going to lean your body forward, and your hands are going to be doing like kind of like a sparkle movement, and your palms are going to be forward and coming up behind you. So you do that for 3 counts. Then you're going to flick your hands down and up. So we did just the legs on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. With the hands, that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if we combine those moves together, that will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So from here, your hands, let's learn just the hands first. You will bring them out towards the right, and then you're going to sweep them down, up, and down. And with the counts from here, we landed here on 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So with the legs, you're going to step slightly towards the right. First your right, left, and then you can come back in. And then you're going to do the same tapping motion, right and left. So just the counts for that. That's on 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. And if we combine all those moves together from here, just the counts is 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. So on 7 and 8 and on the 8 count, you can start bringing your hands back up for the next move. So let's try the 8 count together from here. 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. So from here, you're going to do the same thing with your leg on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but this time your hands will come down, and then the flicking motion will be with your hands together on down, up. And you also kind of add a hop with that. So the counts all together is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. From here, you're going to step right, left, then you can bring your right leg in before you open again and go right, left. So that's right, left, and right, left. At the same time with your hands, first your right hand will flick, and then your left hand flicks, and then you do the same sweeping motion before you bring your hands down to your legs again. So with just the hands, the count is on 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So if you put those moves together from here, that's on 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So let's try that 8 count together from here. So this is on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So after 8, you can turn your body towards the left, and when you turn, you can swing your right hand up. So you can land here right after the 8 count. So it looks like 7, 8, and that's for the next move. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and. So after 5 and 6 and 7, 8, then you're going to drag your hand down for 1, 2, 3 at the same time. Your hips will be swaying right, left, right. Then once you land here, you can hit your elbow up and down. At the same time, you can slightly step out with your left leg. And the counts for that part is on 1, 2, 3, 4, and. From here, you can swing your arm towards the right, and you're going to bring your left hand up. And when you bring your left hand up, you want your palm to be up. And this is a hit once you reach this side, and your right leg also steps out. So when you're here, and this is on 4, and you turn, hit. Then from here, you're going to do a helicopter towards the left side. So the helicopter motion, your hands are turned out. It starts with your wrists touching each other with your hands out. Then you're going to bring your right hand up and around, and your left hand comes the opposite way. So as long as you start your hands this way and then you bring them around like this. So basically your palms are out with your wrists touching, and then you're going to turn your hands so that your palms become in. Just to see it one more time. That's around. And then for this dance, Ruiqi curls her fingers in and then into a fist. And from here, that's on 7, 8. Let's try those counts together from here. This is on 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So for this move, she's singing about like a flower. So you want to make it look really pretty, and you want your fingers to really stretch out and curl in. Let's try those counts from here. This is on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want to make it look prettier, you can add like a head roll with the flower. And if you want to add more details, you can also squat when you do this, and then straighten your body once you make the fist. Then from here, you're going to curl your wrist down. Well, your right wrist will come down and your left wrist will curl up. So you curl and you're slightly bending on this part. Then you're going to step to face forward. At the same time, your hands are on top of each other. They come out and then in, and then you drop your hands. If we do the counts for that movement, that's on 1, 2, 3, and 4. After your hands drop, you're going to step out on your right leg. At the same time, your right hand comes up. You're going to highlight your eyes. Then your left hand comes up. Then you're going to do a pop. Then you're going to do the same flower, but this time you can bring it down. And then bring your hands up into a crown. So just the counts for that part. So we've already dropped our hands. This is on 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So we can put those counts together from here, and we ended on the flower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, I would appreciate it if you leave a comment and also subscribe to my channel to see other content such as dance covers and other dance tutorials and vlogs. Thank you.